Hello everyone, welcome. Have you ever wondered how we as humans acquire language? Well, today we'll be discussing the debate between two prominent psychologists named Skinner and Chomsky on language acquisition. A bit about the theories before we get in is that Skinner's theory of language acquisition is connected with the behaviorist viewpoint, whereas Chomsky's theory is related to the nativist viewpoint. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of language acquisition. Skinner's theory of language acquisition is based on behaviorism, which proposes that language is learned through imitation and reinforcement. In other words, children acquire language by imitating adults and receiving positive feedbacks for correct responses and getting negative responses for incorrect ones. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, on the other hand, Chomsky argued that humans are born with an innate capacity for language. He believed that children have a language acquisition device, which is known as LAD, which is an innate ability to acquire language. Chomsky's theory implies that language acquisition is biologically determined and children can construct their own language rules based on the innate structure of the LAD. But which is stronger, you may ask? Let's compare the two theories. Skinner's theory highlights the importance of environmental factors in language acquisition. However, it neglects the role of the child's cognitive abilities in language acquisition and fails to explain how children can produce new sentences. Chomsky's theory emphasizes the innate ability of humans to acquire language and explains how children can produce creative language. However, it does not provide a clear explanation of how the LAD develops. Now that we have explored Skinner's and Chomsky's theory of language, we might wonder how these theories stack up in today's world of social science. Are they still relevant and influential, or have they been suppressed into newer theories and perspectives? Well, let's dive deeper into this question and find out. Skinner's and Chomsky's theories are still relevant and influential in the area of social science today. Despite their weaknesses, both theories set the ground for the development of the interactionist perspective, which combines the qualities of both. According to the interactionist viewpoint, language learning is a complicated process including both inherent talents and environment-related factors. In this viewpoint, the role of social relationships, linguistic input, and cognitive process in language acquisition is emphasized. As a result, as compared to the behaviorist and nativist viewpoint alone, the interactionist approach gives more thorough and accurate consideration of language acquisition. So which theory is stronger? When it comes to the question of which theory is stronger, it is important to consider evidence and the scope of each theory. After careful examination, it can be concluded that Chomsky's theory is stronger due to its comprehensive explanation of language acquisition. While Skinner's theory emphasizes the role of reinforcement in language acquisition, it falls short in explaining the ability of children to produce creative language, like build new sentences. On the other hand, Chomsky's theory takes into account the innate ability of humans to acquire language and has been extensively supported by research in linguistics. Therefore, it can be said that Chomsky's theory provides a more complete and accurate explanation of language acquisition. Keeping in mind that in the end, understanding how we learn language may require a balance of multiple perspectives. Before I end off, I have a question for you. Considering the strengths and weaknesses of each theory, which perspective do you believe provides a more accurate explanation of how we acquire language? Well, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you found this presentation informative and I hope you enjoyed.